Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. I am going to do the last couple jobs on Burning Mill. Stage 3, off-road navigation, and activate. Now it still won't start until I hit the first checkpoint, but that's right there. The checkpoints are all along this road here. Doesn't show you where, but it advances to the next checkpoint. It could be anywhere in this circle here. Probably out here somewhere. And then probably in here somewhere. And so on and so forth. Finishes probably up around in here somewhere. But let's just get going and we'll find out. I need a controller. There we go. And now the clock started. Now I suppose a person could go to the map and look at where that next point is. Whoop, it's up top there. Oh, that's for the watchtower. I think it's still quite a ways off to be going cross country just yet. Take a look at this one. Yeah, it's out there in the middle of those islands, so yeah, we could head that way. I wasn't sure if it was on this side of the river or the other side. So check the map. Now what about this one? Pulled it off. plowed through enough of the deep water that it started to come back up by the time it died. That was a good launch. Well, that tree's not going to fall over like the rest did. And you could stay on the roads that SnowRunner gives you and get to the next checkpoint. But then you would spend more time in the map trying to figure out where the roads are to the next checkpoint. That's it. 5 minutes, 13 seconds from way over here all the way up around to here. Although I did it mostly going across the swamps. All right. Now the start to the next one, I think is back down in this area somewhere, but let's check. The next one has me going all the way around the entire, circumnavigating the entire map. Back by the garage is the start. So let's just recover to the garage and go from there. Fastest way I can think of to get back. Oh yeah, I have. I created a truck for Graham to do co-op with me, and then we never could get the co-op to stay connected for more than 30 seconds. All right, let's start the timer. Oh, there's no timer on this one. Yeah, we tried for over an hour to get the damn co-op to work, and it never would. Twice we got it to actually connect where he could go in the garage, where it brought him up in the garage, and he could try to get a truck for himself. And one time that got it screwed up because his application stopped working, and another time that got screwed up because the second he left the garage, my game quit working. And there were a dozen other attempts in between there. With one error message after the other. Trying to do co-op is a waste of time. Unless you both have awesome internet connections or something. I don't know what it would take. My internet connection is fairly good since I changed providers. But it does get affected by traffic. The more traffic there is, the slower it is. They seem to all be running along this road. Whoops. Bridge is out, so we have to use the bypass here. We're going across the southern border of the map now, or at least we should be. This seems kind of pointless to me. Just doing a tour of the map as one of the contracts. Crossing the river. Should be heading north now. Heading north on the eastern edge of the map. This is where that truck was in the middle of the road. I don't remember which truck, but doesn't matter. I could see if it took you around all the back roads or alternate routes to get from one checkpoint to the other, but it's just driving up the road like you're on a Sunday cruise. Eventually it will cut back to the west, and I think we end up somewhere around the supply depot. Missed the corner. There we go. And we'll do another bridge. Yeah, we're heading west toward the supply depot now. We're obviously not done with the supply depot, or it didn't finish at the supply depot, it's continuing on. Crossing the bridge again. So now we're heading south on the western edge of the map. That bounce made us run into the tree. Well, didn't actually run into it, but would have. Graham and I could have done a little competition with this between ourselves and made something more interesting out of it. But computers or game or whatever it was didn't want to cooperate. Should be headed back toward the garage now. Suppose that's where it'll finish up. Back where we started. Oh, I see. Last one's up in there. All right. Spin already. Yay. Skip scene. Stage 3 completed. Okay. Accept, and we should be all done. That's just shit I've done already. And this is all empty. All right. Well, till SnowRunner brings out something new again, I guess I'll go back to my custom scenarios and um, my completion deal. See, we got all three on here. Um, I was working on a mirror and I was finishing up these four maps because I wasn't really recording anything about them because I already recorded doing them, but then I lost my progress and had to start them again. And the second time through, I only did the bare minimum just to be able to launch the rocket and call it good and move on to the next region. So I suppose I'll do some more of that. I don't know if I'll record any of the Amir stuff, but let's see. See here, Wisconsin's 100%, but Amir's only 28. Don's 86, Maine's 72. How can Tennessee be 79% when I've done everything they asked of me on that map? See, it's saying I haven't done extreme downhill co-op, but I did it solo. It's saying I haven't done it solo. I did extreme climb solo. I did the ring solo. I did qualification solo. I did all four of those solo. I don't know. I'm so fed up with Saber's bullshit. They don't even give you credit for the things you have done. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in a custom scenario.